Hello YouTube. I'm at the Orland Memorial Park Cemetery in Orland Park, Illinois, and I'm going to visit a grave of a 16-year-old April Lillian Ashley, who was murdered in 1974. And it is an unsolved cold case that I want to bring to light because decades have passed and her senseless homicide has garnered little or no attention in the media. I did my research on her in the internet and even went to the library to get more information on her case. And all I got was a small newspaper article in the Chicago Tribune that detailed basic information, more like a police blotter. On this video, I'm also going to take you to the area where her body was found and a high school where she went to, and I'm going to do my best to bring more attention to this young high school sophomore whose life was cut short for unknown reasons, and her murderer has never been brought to justice and still could be alive today. I somehow found her on Find a Grave website, and I thought it could be a good story on my channel, but finding facts about her life was close to impossible. All I know is that she had 3 siblings, 2 living sisters, and 1 brother who is deceased, and is also buried in the same cemetery along with both of her parents. April attended Carl Sandburg's High School in Orland Park, Illinois, and on a Tuesday, November 26, 1974, she failed to come home from school and was later reported missing by her father, Edward Ashley. Now, I'm going to do some detective work on what happened to April on that day. Sandburg High School is roughly 6 miles from her home, and I'm sure she usually took a school bus, but on that Tuesday, for some reason, she decided to ride with someone she knew from school, or she hitchhiked, which was common back then, and was picked up by her killer or killers. 6 days later, a motorist found her body at this intersection roughly 5 miles south from Sandburg High School and 5 miles east from her home. I am assuming her body was found close to where I am standing. April died from bullet wounds in her chest and stomach and was thrown in this area by a moving vehicle. April was found wearing green pants, a purple and red striped blouse, brown shoes, and black socks. Her coat and purse were not found. April was shot first and probably died and was thrown like trash here on Sunday night, December 1st, 1974. So what happened to April on those 6 days? Not knowing her history, her relationship with her family, or the people she hung out with, I can only speculate. Did she have a falling out with her parents which caused her to not come home from school and hang with questionable people? Or was she just an innocent girl who was simply snatched by a sinister person or persons who held her captive for 6 days? I did not find any facts that she was raped or tortured, but that could also be a possibility as well, since she was a young, attractive blonde. Not having any viable and available facts about this murder, I can only guess. I can talk to the Orland police about this case, but I don't think that's a good idea for now. April Lillian Ashley, as I stand in your grave, I can only feel empathy to what happened to you and the treatment from the scumbags that did this to you that you did not deserve. Since I don't know anything about you and how you lived your life, I'd like to guess that it was a good one until that fateful day that you didn't return home from school. I did look at a 1975 yearbook from your high school, and they did a full-page tribute commemorating your life, which was nice of them. I hope by making this video on YouTube all about you, I can open some eyes to the people watching so your murder can be solved and the culprits brought to justice. My objective is that you and your remaining family members can finally have closure. I also hope that wherever you are, that you have found solace and peace. And to my viewers, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on my next story.